The sea had always spoken to the people of Brackenport. Its waves whispered lullabies, its gulls screeched gossip, and its tides kept time with the fishermen's lives. But one autumn evening, the tide returned with more than fish and foam. It carried silence. It began with Lydia Barnes, the postmistress. She was sorting letters when the tide came in unusually high, licking at the cobblestones. When her husband greeted her that night, she opened her mouth to reply, but only a rasp of air escaped. She clutched her throat, terrified. By morning, her voice was gone entirely. At first, the townsfolk blamed illness, a fever carried in from sailors. But then it happened again, to the baker, then to the school teacher, then to 3 children playing marbles by the dock. Their voices did not weaken gradually. They vanished as though snatched by unseen hands. Old Marin, the town historian, claimed to know why. She gathered the remaining villagers by lantern light and told them of Elspeth Crow, a woman drowned for witchcraft 2 centuries ago. The fishermen had accused her of summoning storms. They bound her in chains, carried her to the shore, and let the tide claim her. But they forgot one thing, Marin whispered, her eyes gleaming. A witch never drowns. She lingers. She waits. Each high tide grew stranger. The waves foamed black. Fish washed ashore, belly up, their mouths open in silent screams. Those who lost their voices did not merely fall mute. They began to hear things. Lydia Barnes started scribbling on scraps of paper. She is beneath us. She is singing. She wants us all quiet so she can be heard. One night, Marin urged the villagers to gather at the seawall. The tide was swollen under a ghostly moon, and the air tasted of iron. The survivors stood with torches and salt, muttering prayers. Out beyond the breakers, a figure rose from the water. Her skin glistened like kelp, her hair spread wide as seaweed, and her eyes burned with salt-white fire. "Elspeth," Marin hissed, "we know you." The figure lifted her arms, and instantly the night fell still. No gulls cried, no waves roared, no children whimpered. The entire town held its breath as silence closed like a fist. Then, one by one, the villagers felt their throats tighten. Voices were pulled from them, invisible threads winding into the sea witch's grasp. People clawed at their necks, lips opening in soundless pleas. Torches guttered in the windless air. Marin tried to shout an incantation, but no word left her mouth, only the scrape of her teeth. She dropped her torch into the water, and the fire fizzled into nothing. From the sea, Elspeth Crow opened her mouth. For the first time in 200 years, she spoke. Her voice was not one, but many, every villager's tone layered together, rising in a monstrous harmony. "Now," the witch sang, "the sea may speak again." And Brackenport fell forever silent.